What is up, everybody? It is Chris Jardine here, aka Snaggle J, Associate Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball, back to the weekly stream grind now that the World Series and the playoffs have concluded. We are going to try to resume some sense of normalcy on the stream. We only have the one OOTP stream tonight as Community Manager TJ Lauerman is away on assignment. So you're going to get an action-packed hour of me, and then coming up at the 10 p.m. Eastern hour, we are going to have those wonderful, super awesome guys from the Franchise Hockey Manager team are going to be here doing their thing in Franchise Hockey Manager 4. So I was kind of racking my brain as to what we should do. We're kind of in the off season now, trying to get something that we can ride out for a little while. And you know what? It just kind of dawned on me. I was bouncing some things back and forth with TJ last night, and it just kind of dawned on me. The Australian Baseball League begins play next week, if I'm not mistaken. It's coming up real soon. So I thought, hey, why not jump in to the Australian Baseball League and start a franchise as the random team that I picked, the Brisbane Bandits. So here we are. We have our Australian Baseball League all set up. We are the Brisbane Bandits. As you can see, according to the old inbox, Chris Jardine takes control in Brisbane. Local media welcomed me as the new manager. The 40-year-old native of the United States, Canada, was questioned for several minutes about his goals. Some people feel it's a good signing. Other people feel I'm in over my head. Let's unclick some of these. We'll have some, we'll leave most of those. So here's our owner, Mark Reddy, giving us some goals. So welcome to the organization. I trust our working relationship will be a good one. I submit new goals each year. So this year, he would like us. You could do a year zero fictional league option. So with all new players. Yeah, that's something that we could. You could do the year zero fictional league option, all new players. I'm not sure what you mean. I know you could start a fictional league with all fictional players. That is possible. So our goals are: we have to achieve a winning record this season, sign Trent Oltgen, who is our 34-year-old center fielder, to an extension. Keep building your team up in order to reach the playoffs in the next 4 seasons. So that's kind of what we got. So let's run and check in on what we got going on with our roster. Let's do it on the players list page. So we have 22. This is our entire roster. Let's just go all players in the organization. So we do have 23, right? So homework on learning new players. Yeah, exactly. That was one thing. One thing I always used to do, and it's still something. It's probably not something I'm gonna do. I mean, it's something I'll probably jump into someday. But one thing I always like to do is I like to start. I have like a template that I use for what I call like a Can-Am Canadian American 24 team league, where again, everyone is a fictional player, and I think that's really cool. Like if you like to go deep into the scouting aspect of it, a completely fictional league I think is absolutely a fantastic way to go. Again, because you literally have no idea who anybody is. So let's take a look at what we got. We do have some 5-star players. We have 5 of them. We have Carter Bell, who is a 19-year-old left fielder. Wow, wow, wow. We have Mitch Nilsson, our 26-year-old. Mitch Nilsson played. He has played a little bit in America, which is nice. Like to see that. Carter Bell, again, 19, big rookie. Big things expected from Carter Bell. We have Trent Oltgen, who, again, one of our things they want us to do is re-sign him. He does have some history on this side of the pond in Albuquerque. He did play 61 games with the Dodgers, 91 plate appearances in 2011. He's 34 years old, and they want us to re-sign him. We'll see. Ryan Rowland Smith, obviously, with some major league experience, was 1-10 with the Mariners in 2010. So not a great career over on this side of the ocean, but 34, he's going to be our big starter. We have Liam Taylor, Matt Timms, Logan Wade, David Sutherland, James Albury, Wade Dutton, Simon Morris with 2 S's, Morris's, Ryan Battaglia, Andrew Campbell, another Nilsson, Daniel, William Thorpe, Shane Watson, Michael Greentree, Nathan Haas, Jay Myers, Reese Neat, Jake Turcato, Jacob Nilsson, another Nilsson, and Jordan Thompson. So that's where our roster sits right now. You look at some of the things that are coming up. We do have the first-year player draft. So right off the bat, we are going to have a player draft. Now let's take a look and see what contract things, because again, one of our goals that our owner's given us is they want us to re-sign Trent Oeltgen. So we are going to take a look. He has no extension signed. He expires after the 2017 season. He's making $35,200 and has a $2,000 bonus if he wins the Best Hitter Award. I mean, he's pretty good. Let's see what he wants. He wants $43,000 a year for 2 years. We have the money. But I mean, you know what? We'll offer that. $86,000 over 2 years. Probably makes him the highest paid player in the league. Just looking at some of the notable players, list all ABL players. Some of the notable players who you might recognize from various places. Loke Van Mill has the distinction, if I'm not mistaken, of being the tallest baseball player in the world. Where does it show? It does show somewhere. Yeah, he's 7'1". He's Dutch. You may remember him from playing with the Dutch team during the World Baseball Classic qualifying stages and whatnot. But yeah, 7'1". Loke Van Mill is the closer for Adelaide. Who else we got here? Let's see. We also have, there's a few other guys here who have some major league experience. We just have to find them. Ooh, Boss Nuige. Interesting name. Matty Hurricane. How you doing, bud? Welcome. So yeah, there is a few guys kicking around. I know, and I may not find them here, but I know there are a few other major league experience guys as we go down. But like I said, they will pop up. We'll see again with the draft coming right up. So I guess the best thing for us to do is to jump right in. We'll head over to our team home screen and let's jump right into. We'll have to play a few days here. It's going to prompt me anyway, right? So the first year player draft is today. There you see some of the top ranked players. Zeb Hanscom, Zheng Zihung, Quentin Eichel, Ty Bansfield, Quentin Hutchinson, Zachariah Pickhills, best name in baseball. You got Quentin Van Buisen on there. All right. Let's see. For first year player draft, that's today, right? If I try to finish today, it will ask me. Yes, sir. So, again, only 6 teams, but we're picking 5th, which is not great. 5 rounds. There's 36 eligible players. So we'll see what happens here. Ropes, how you doing, buddy? Australia. Yeah, I decided to do something a little different. We're going to go down under, and see where they are. So Perth picks William Gwinney. William Geener goes to Sydney. Melbourne takes Quinton Hutchin. Adelaide goes with Quinton Chatty Van Buisen, which I thought was the best name. So we got some interesting options here. Lots of 5-star potential guys. I mean, for us, we do need some pitching. We need pitching badly, but unfortunately, not a lot of guys who are highly rated here are pitchers. You can see we only have 2 starters and 4 relievers in our organization right now on the middle of the screen. So we definitely are going to need to get in there. I'm playing a fictional league which has been going on over 150 seasons and been playing it since OOT 15. Peregrine, man, that is dedication. That is dedication. That's what this game is all about. Is you can literally do that. You can play a century and a half in the same league, win 57 championships, and you can do that. It's awesome. Why is there 2 guys named Ty Bansfield? Which Ty Bansfield do we want? Do we want 18-year-old Ty Bansfield to play center field? Or do we want 21-year-old Ty Bansfield to play center field? Interesting. Yeah, see, it's not, I mean, if we went with a pitcher, there is some guys there, but not, I mean, the only real pitcher that we might be interested in is Willem Liu. So we better go with batters here. And I think Ty Bansfield, I mean, can we look at our roster for a second? Roster and transaction. Let's go player list. I want to do player list this way. So let's go positions. See maybe what we're missing. So we do have 3 catchers. None of them very good. We have David Sutherland at first. Second base, we could use enough. Second and third base, we're pretty good in the outfield. We have 3 5-star outfielders. 3 5-star outfielders is, I mean, you know, 3 5-star outfielders is pretty good. We could use an infielder, but unfortunately, the guys that are here, well, I mean, unless we decided to go with Zachariah Cheadle. We could also go with Quinton Eichel. Quinton Eichel. We're going with Eichel. There we go. I kind of like, again, we have a need at catcher. Eichel has good, tremendous gap power potential. He's not great defensively, which is a bit of a problem. We couldn't look Bansfield. Bansfield qualifies at all 3 outfield positions, possesses a craftiness about the game. He's just an average hitter. Good speed, which could be good. It could work himself into a lead after. Zachariah Cheadle. For me now, I really like doing fictional. Yeah. Yeah, that's what we were saying at the beginning of the stream is I always like to run like a Canadian-American kind of league and kind of run it on my own. And yeah, I love working my way through fictional players. It's great. So Cheadle is pretty good defensively. Again, good speed, not much in the contact department. The other guy I'm considering is Ty Nankervis. Again, third base is a position that we could use, but you know what? I think the play here, guys, is we're gonna go with Eichley because of the catcher. We're gonna go with Eichley because of the catcher aspect. I think so. So he's 22 years old, Australian. Obviously, the majority of these guys should be Australian. 5'11". Signability for Brisbane, easy. There we go. Hey, we got an achievement. Let's go. Are you playing this on Steam or is this on console? No, this is on Steam. This is on Steam. Okay, So let's auto draft until our next pick, see what we end up with. I really want to get this reliever, William Liu, so we're going to take him now before it's too late. Because we really need the pitching. All right, now Cheadle is still there. Cheadle is still there. Again, we could use the second baseman. Ty Bansfield. The other Ty Bansfield is there. William Bashford, Zachariah Ottaway, Zachariah Pickhills, who was a top prospect as well. We'll go with the second baseman, though. Second baseman being a bit of a position of need for us. We got, what, one more pick? Is this 4? Okay. So this other Ty Bansfield could be a very good hitter. Not going to be great in the field. Not going to be great in the field. Ty Refund Bansfield. So everything in my gut tells me you should never draft a player whose nickname is Refund. I mean, that's just kind of my gut. Because we might want a refund. So maybe that's a hard pass. I mean, you know, it's definitely not endearing. It's not particularly endearing. Can't say I'm a big fan. We got 5-star shortstop Dominic Zaglinski. I mean, you know what? We'll take. You know what? Let's take a gamble on Refund. Let's do it. We've got some older players in our outfield. We got one guy left. I mean, they're all pretty good. We'll take this. We'll go with the infielder though, with the Zinigligali. Uh-oh. Unclick the wrong. There we go. Auto draft until next pick. All right, we received a personal message. Odds are you're going to want a refund. Oh, absolutely, I'm going to want a refund. First player draft concluded. Negotiations begin. Taking a look at the draft. That was the draft, so let's go and negotiate with draftees. Oh, do I have to wait a day? Right? Don't we have to negotiate, or are they all signed? So there are some big free agents out there. You have Jeremy Barnes, big free agent. Everybody seems to be interested in. We got Jason Jarvis. We'll take a look at those guys in just a minute. So nobody's there. So I'm assuming that means everybody's signed. Let's go make sure contract. Yeah, so they have a minor league contract. Okay. How many of the Aussie players are from the Cricket League? Probably quite a few. Probably quite a few. All right, so let's take a look at our... Why are there so many players named Zachariah? I'm assuming that that's just the random generator for Australia. Maybe there's some sort of research I don't know about. I could look into it. All right, so we're looking. I mean, I feel not terrible. Again, our pitching staff is not great. I mean, we do have Ryan Rowland-Smith, and we have Matt Timms, and you know, we have Reese Nitt. We got a couple good guys there. So you see, we have these 6 guys. The guys we just drafted all go to our reserve roster. Active roster is only 22. Obviously. So let's go and see what we got for free agents. So there are quite a few guys. Aaron Thompson as a reliever, one of the best guys available on there. Shortstop Jeremy Barnes, also going to be a popular guy. We do have some money for some free agents. So, hey, look out. I mean, we have 27K. So maybe not going to get what we need. We got Jeremy Barnes here, 2015, hit 330, 4 homers, 16 RBIs, and more walks than Ks. Wow. So if we go take a look at our player list, I could afford the other Ty Bansfield. Wouldn't that be awesome? Let's take a look and see what we got here. So we do need, I mean, we could, again, with 22-man roster, we will probably have to sign another pitcher. Catcher, we're good. What? Is this my entire playlist? Entire organization? Reserve roster? Active roster? We literally, why do we have 17 catchers? We have so many catchers right now. It's not even funny. So let's go to our roster. And we have literally, look at all these catchers we have that have ridiculous. So like Jay Myers, he can go back there. Jordan Thompson can go back there. Jake Mercado can go. If anybody else in the league want a pitcher and the other catcher, the Bansfield Battery. Everyone in Australia wants to be like Dave Nilsson. Exactly. William Thorpe, go down. Oh, where was that? And then we've got Eichley we'd like to bring up, right? Okay. We could roll with 3 catchers. Is that as much as we're allowed to have? Okay. So then Liu we want up. Cheadle we want up. Zaglicki we want up. Bansfield. Okay. And then we have literally our entire reserve roster is catchers. So we have a couple starters. We have some bullpen guys. Again, we have to remember only 22 active spots. We have a first baseman. We have a second baseman. We have a third base. We could use an upgrade. I wonder if Logan Wade can play third base. He's not great there. He's not great at short either. But he could play third. Our outfield, we're pretty much set in the outfield. So that's going to be good. So what I'm wondering is, if we do go after Jeremy Barnes, what does he want? He only wants 7.5. It's 30. 7.5K. Only 22. Well, what? 17 catchers and a few guys to throw? Exactly. We need an entire roster of catchers and then, just slow, plodding catchers. So Jeremy Barnes, we could sign him and move him to third base. So let's consider doing that. Let's go to like 8,500. Let's ask for a response. All right. Can Jeremy Barnes me into a catcher? That's key. I know I am a catcher short. Okay, so we did sign Trent Oltgen to an extension, which is good because that meets one of our owner goals. Teams officials triumphantly announced that we kept him. He's going to make $43,000 a year. Jason Jarvis is talking to the Perth Heat. Got to be careful there. Our starting pitcher, James Ellsbury, his son started his first day of kindergarten at a very exclusive private academy. Wow. Wow. That's huge. That's huge, guys. How much money is he making to be able to do that? He's not even under contract. That's sad. Salaries. We have to sign everybody probably, right? So let's go out. We probably have to sign everybody, I would imagine. Major league contract. What? Brisbane Bandits. Let's go this way. Good day, mate. Do we have any shrimp on the Barbie? A few people tweeted that at me. A few people tweeted that at me. Because, I mean, for salaries, all we have is those guys on the books. So if we go to rosters, nope, let's go player list. And let's switch the view. Yeah, so none of these players. Oh, but are they under contract because they have major league service time? I just want to make sure that I don't go through and these guys end up like elsewhere. Because they're not like they're not on the free agents, right? Just the guys that are free agents. So maybe we don't have to sign them to anything. Hey, Canadian, Ty Walker. Wow. Okay, you know what? We're signing Ty Walker just because. Just because he's Canadian. Okay? You guys will get used to this. Let's go. Boom. Oh, he's starting to think he could see himself. Don't let them go. Don't let him go to Perth. I bleed bandit. Red, blue. I mean, it's black and red. So take your pick. Adelaide's in on Barnes. But we offered him more than that. We offered him more. We offered him more than that. Hey, we signed Ty Walker, guys. Guys, we signed Canadian Ty Walker. Okay? That's what matters. Nobody is doing anything. Let's go to next week. Hanscom. So, Seb Hanscom is rumored to be dating Olympic softball player Bianca Rowland-Smith, who is probably the sister of our starting pitcher, Ryan Rowland-Smith. Oh my geez. That's 7 different kinds of unacceptable, guys. Not gonna lie. Bandits team leader and Zachariah Cheadle riled up with the hitting coach. We already have dissatisfaction in the locker room. It's terrible. Dissatisfaction in the locker room is not good. Why isn't anybody signing? What is happening here? Vernon, we've already offered him a contract. He's still thinking about it. He's thinking about it. He's not upcoming FAs. So this is literally our entire roster. Oh, that's just yeah. Should we try to lock up Ryan Rowland-Smith? Let's see. Can we re-sign him? We can purchase him. Oh man, can we just go purchase like anyone? That would be great. Money left for extensions if signed. So he wants a 2-year. He's 34 though. Oh man, 34. That's too much. It's too high. I don't want to pay that. I'm cheap. I don't want to pay that. Oh, manager's office. Inbox. Let's go mail. So Thompson, Sidney Thompson dealing. Oh, trade deadline. Final day for trades. We passed it. That's okay. There is no trading. I foresee you're doing what with my sister, bro? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's going to happen. We know. No one would confirm nor deny anyone talking to anyone. Spring training is still several months away. We're going to rush this a little bit along here. None of these guys are signing. Maybe they're going to go to the big leagues. It's going to be a feud. Oh, they're going to fight. It's going to happen. These guys are just waiting to see what's going to happen. Maybe they're trying to get back to the big leagues. Nobody's signing anywhere. Unconfirmed reports. Oh my geez, spring training is here. Spring training is here. So what are we at? Opening day. Oh my. Let's go to opening day. Andrew Campbell is injured. So these guys, they're not playing. They're just like, you know what? We don't want to play. We're going somewhere else. Which is fine. That's how you guys want to live your life. Do it. So let's go to our pitching staff, get that all set up. Smith, let's go this way. Smith, Albury, Morris, Reese, Nitt. What's our schedule even look like? Reports, scores, and schedule. So once the season starts, we literally play every single day until the 14th of December. We got breaks. So we're going 4-man, obviously, because we can't carry too many pitchers. Pitching staff, okay. We don't have much in the old bullpen. Rosters, transactions. We're trying to work on it. It's not happening. Aaron Thompson still out there. Let's try to get him. Let's see. What can we do? We have enough money to pull this off. We do. Let's go. Let's give him 5,100. Let's give him 5,100. It's a fair offer. Pretty neat since Australia have opposite schedule count-wise. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, well, the real Australian Baseball League starts, I want to say it's Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. Uh-oh. 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 What do we do? There we go. As always, guys, make sure you check us out on all the various social media outlets. They're there on the screen. If you want to pick up your very own copy of OTP Baseball 18, you can head over to otpdevelopments.com or open up your Steam application and check it out on there. If you want to follow us on YouTube, you can do so, youtube.com/otpdevelopments. Follow us on Twitter at otpbaseball, and like us on Facebook at facebook.com/otpbaseball as well. And of course, because I clicked away from it, it goes away. Come back. There we are. All right. So let's go back to here. Okay, let's go to our lineups. See what we're trotting out there in terms of lineups. We got Nilsson behind the plate. And Wade Dutton's playing second. Yeah, that's not going to get it done. You're going to get Zachariah Cheadle in there. Carter Bell. What are we missing in the lineup? A DH? Do they use a DH? They do use a DH. All right, so we want, let's see, who's our gap power guy? So we have Eichley, Nilsson, Bansfield. Okay, so we got Nilsson. We got Ty Mansfield. He's going to be a bench guy. Andrew Campbell. Andrew Campbell's hurt right now, which is not good. All right, Cheadle, Carter Bell. Raw power, we got Nilsson, Eichley. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to try. We're going to get, Eichley's going to play every third game. Young catcher. We're going to keep Nilsson as fresh as we possibly can. So we're going to let Eichley catch whenever he can. Dutton's going to be our backup second baseman. Get Nilsson's in there already. We didn't need to click on him. Okay. We're looking pretty good. Oh, Mansfield can go here. Backup, we're going to put Eichley in as our backup DH. Third base, Shane Mutson is there. Sugar Shane. We're going to get Zaglinki. Can Zaglinki play third? Not really. But you know what? He's going to be our backup third baseman anyway. How many guys do we have on the roster right now? Plus our spring training roster, so we're allowed to have up to 35. But we don't. Okay. So that's our lineup versus righties. We got contact versus righties. Who's our speed guys? Cheadle, Oltgen. All right, I like it. I like that as a lineup. And then versus lefty with the DH. Cheadle's going to go to second still. I want to see generate. We get no DH. You know what? Against lefties, we're going to let Eichley DH. We're gonna let even though he hits left, we have a lot of lefty hitters. We're gonna let Eichley DH against lefties. I think that's a fair way to do. Just remember, guys, as well at the top of the hour, the franchise hockey manager guys, Adam and Jeff, will be live here on the channel playing some franchise hockey manager 4. So make sure you stay tuned for that. If that is your jam, then they're going to be here doing it. All right. So let's play up until opening day. Autoplay was interrupted because the regular season starts today. I don't know what this... Seb Hanscom is making all kinds of news. And you know what? Man, he's all over the news. He's dating Ryan Rowland-Smith's wife. He's making his big debut. Mark Reddy's season expectation, he was likely to play 500. That's no good. Opening day, we got the Aces against the Blue Sox. We're playing Adelaide. Right off the bat against Adelaide. Ryan Rowland-Smith facing off against, is that Mitch Williams? Matthew Williams. I thought maybe Mitch Williams had rekindled his career. Spring standings, we went 4-2, tied for first place in the spring. Nilsson and Campbell seem to do quite well. All kinds of guys. Wade up there with 5 runs. They're going to fight. It's going to happen. 100%. Preseason predictions, as you can see, 46-game regular season. The preseason predictions have us finishing 16-30 in dead last place. But Ryan Rowland-Smith is going to be 5-3 with a 1.18 ERA. It's pretty intense. It's pretty intense indeed. What I'm wondering is, okay, let's go to the team home screen. Let's see if we can play. play this. Now, I've been having issues with the 3D lately, so we're going to give it a try. Offensive strategy. I mean, we're doing all this. We're doing everything. I want it all here. So here's our lineup for today. We've got Logan Wade, Andrew Cam. Who do we got sitting on the bench? You know what? We're gonna change things up right off the hop here. Right off the hop, we're getting right off the hop, we're getting Quentin Eichley in there as the DH. We're gonna bat him 8th though, again rookie. We don't be ruffling the boat too much. And we got Ryan Rowland-Smith on the mound. For Adelaide, they're going with Denning, Boz Newage, Stephen Welch, Gary Owens, Alex Carter, Corey Lyon, Angus Roger, William Cheadle, and Nathan Vander Linden with Matthew Williams getting the start. So now when I hit start game, let's see if it crashes the entire computer. Oh, it's working. Excellent. Now, if I go through these, this is where you guys can't see. For some reason, it doesn't, I can't get it to pop up properly when we're in the 3D. So we'll try to keep that to a minimum. We are not the home team. How much time do we have? We have 20 minutes or so, so I'm going to simulate through a little bit of this game and see how we make out. We're going to go half inning at a time until maybe about the 6th. No score in the top of the 1st. No score in the bottom of the 1st. We pick up a run in the 2nd. David Sutherland with a home run. You guys can't see that, but I can. David Sutherland with a home run. Half inning. Adelaide gets it back as Lyon with a RBI single. Ties it up. Well, half inning. Still 1-1. Another half inning. We're going to keep an eye. Rowland-Smith so far 50 pitches through 3. It's not good. All right, so we're gonna start playing. We're gonna play a bat by a bat here. It's the top of the 7th. Substitutions. Ryan Rowland-Smith has thrown 88 pitches for us so far. So we are going to get. We're gonna get the bullpen going. We're gonna get Liu. Yes, I want to warm him up. Otherwise, and we're gonna get Ty Walker, Canadian, warmed up. Let's go back here. All right, broadcast. Matthew Williams still on the mound. Zachary Cheadle going to lead off the 7th here for Brisbane. That is going to be a grounder to first and flips it to Williams covering. It's going to be out number 1. It's going to bring up rookie DH today, Quentin Eichel. 0 for 2 in the game so far, facing Williams. And that's going to be a beanball. Wow. Eichel gets drilled. He drills the number 8 here. That's going to be a runner on first now with 1 out in the inning for the number 9 hitter, Watson. 1 out here in the 7th. Watson hits a fly ball to left field, medium deep. And that is going to be caught by Roger in left field. 2 out. Back to the top of the order now. Logan Wade. 2 out runner at first. Wade pops it up in the infield. It's going to be playable for the shortstop. And Vander Linden makes the catch. And after 6.5 here in Adelaide, they lead. Or it's 1-1. It's 1-1. Rowland-Smith has allowed 4 hits in a run with 5 Ks through 6 innings. He's going to have to face Gary Owens, cleanup hitter. And he strikes him out. Gets him chasing. 1 down. Here comes Alex Carter. Carter hits a high fly ball deep to center field. That one is back, but room for Olchin in center field. He makes the play. 2 down. This could be Ryan Rowland-Smith, the last batter here. Here comes the pitch to Corey Lyon. And Lyon strikes out 7 solid innings for Ryan Rowland Smith. We're going to go to the top of the 8th here in Adelaide. The score is 1-1. Wow. Barn burner of the game. Here's Carter Bell, the number 2 hitter and the right fielder for Brisbane. He gets a 3-hopper to short. Vander Linden makes the play 1 down. This is just because nobody in Australia can hit. Is that the problem? Here's Olchin. He hits a fly ball high and deep to left field, back at the track, at the wall, caught by Roger. Olchin got a hold of that one to the opposite field, but it stays in the ballpark. And here's Mitch Nilsson, 0 for 3 in the contest. He hits a fly ball to left. Roger there again, and that's going to be the end of the inning. All right, so Rowland Smith at 100 pitches. Pinch hitter coming into the game here. Kentaro Ueda. We got to go to the bullpen, right? Do we got to go to the bullpen? I don't have a righty warmed up. That's a problem. So we're going to sit Ty Walker down. Because we're going to sit him down. We'll warm up. We'll warm up. We're a closer, I guess. Okay, let's go back here. Rowland Smith is going to stay in the game now to face Kentaro Ueda. And that's going to be a bouncer. First baseman picks up, tries to run it over. Sutherland gets there just in time. And that is going to be it now. Can I bring him into the game? Return the game? No, okay. So that is going to be it for Ryan Rowland Smith as Chris Jardine, the manager, out of the dugout, and he is signaling for the lefty, Willem Liu. Whatever. So Willem Liu is going to come in here to face Willem Cheadle here in the bottom of the 8th. Ground ball to second. That's going to be flipped over to first for out number 2. Liu gets the first batter. That's going to bring up Vanderlyn, and he is going to hit a single up the middle. Vanderlyn in the number 9 hitter with some 2-out heat here. Mitch Denning now. And he walks first and second now here. All right. We got righty up. We're going to go to the closer. We're gonna go to Matt Timms, even though it is a non-save situation. Manager Chris Jardine showing his decisiveness in going to his best reliever when he needs him most. First and second, 2 out here. Boz Nuige at the plate. He hits a one into left field. That is going to be a base hit, and that is going to score Vanderlinden. Timms doesn't get the job done, and Adelaide takes a 2-1 lead. Heartbreaking. Here's Stephen Welch. And he walks. Wow. Tim's coming in and just unraveling now. And there is a bases loaded walk. And it's going to be 3-1. So now Jardine's going to come out again, and he's going to go to Canadian Ty Walker. 24-year-old Canadian kid. He's going to come in here to face Alex Carter. And he induces a ground ball to short. They'll go the short way to second. That will end the inning, but the damage is done. Adelaide puts up 2 here in the bottom of the 8th, and as they go to the 9th, it is a 3-1 game. Williams is going to stay on to try to complete the game. 106 pitches, has allowed 4 hits, a run, and a walk with 5 strikeouts. Here's David Sutherland. Does have a home run in the game. He will walk. Just let's see. Okay, let's see. First thing first, we need all of our speed guys. So after the walk to David Sutherland, rookie Ty Bansfield is going to come in. Refund is in off the bench here to put some speed, and Adelaide is going to go to their 7-foot closer, Loke Van Mill. 7'1", 300 pounds of just gas. Liam Taylor stands in the box here. That's a fly ball into center field. The shortstop's going to go out and make the play. Ex-twin Loke Van Mill, that's right. Zachariah Cheadle with one out here, facing Van Mill. He rips that one into right field. That's going to be diving play by Denning. Saves extra bases. Wow, wow, wow. Cheadle tore the cover off that one. So now with 2 outs here in the ninth, the last chance goes to the DH, Quentin Eichel. He hits a ground ball to second, and that is going to be the ball game. The Adelaide Bite win the season opener over Brisbane by a score of 3-1. Awful. Now, see, this is where I always have the issue because let's turn this off for a second and then turn it back on. This is where I have the problem with the 3D, guys. This is where I have the issue with the 3D. So what we're going to do is we're going to remove that. Yes. Then we're going to add game. Yes. No, not capture any specific out of the park. Multi-adapter compatibility. And see if that works. Nope. Something about the 3D, guys, that it just does not work. I don't know why. I apologize, but it gives me. I mean, we could do that as well. Multi-adapter compatibility. And we'll just do that, right? So let's turn this off and go like this, and we'll make that big for now. Right? Properties. Yeah, we'll do that for now. All right, so we did lose the game. Sad. We started off our Brisbane career with an L, which is not the way we wanted to start. Let's finish up today. Ryan Rowland-Smith pitched very well. Cheadle went 2 for 3 or 2 for 4, which was nice to see our young second baseman going out there doing his thing. Oh, we got a save. We received a personal message. I hate that there was your offers clear, but hey, so there. Now, after we go team home screen, after we go 1-2 to start the season, we are going to get some help, as we did sign big shortstop Jeremy Barnes. We're going to be able to add him to our lineup, which is going to be huge. And we also signed Aaron Thompson, so we get some bullpen help. We make a big splash in the free agency with Jeremy Barnes and Aaron Thompson, which is great. Glad to get those guys in there under our control. So we are going to have to make some lineup tweaks, pitching staff tweaks. We're going to have to throw those guys on the roster. We're going to have to get rid of guys. That's going to be great. I don't even know who we're going to get rid of. Probably get rid of Jacob Nilsson to throw Jeremy Barnes in. And then, I mean, we might keep our bullpen with what we have. I mean, we have 3 infielders now, so I mean, we could get rid of. Yeah, well, no, because we're going to use one of those guys. Yeah, Barnes is going to play third anyway, right? So now we can get him out of there and throw Aaron Thompson. Anyway, we can work out the semantics later on. But guys, that is going to do it for the start of our Brisbane Bandits Australian Baseball League franchise. We are going to play this again. I'm going to play it for at least the next few streams. and see how it goes. We're just going to kind of jump in and we're going to have a little bit of fun. Again, the Australian Baseball League in real life starts next week. So anyways, guys, as always, make sure you follow us on all the various social medias. Head on over to youtube.com/OTP Developments and hit subscribe. We do post the archives of all of our streams over there. If you're watching this on YouTube right now, I do appreciate it. Make sure you follow us on Twitter at OOTP Baseball. We keep wonderful things updated over there. And, you know, have the odd funny GIF. TJ and I have been known to throw the odd stellar GIF out there every now and then. Make sure you like us on Facebook, facebook.com/OTP Baseball. We have a fantastic community on Facebook. Make sure you go over there and hit the like button. And of course, guys, if you want to pick up your very own copy of Out of the Park Baseball 18, head on over to www.ootpdevelopments.com and pick up your copy right now, or open up your Steam application and you can get it on there. Like I said, guys, the wonderful group from Franchise Hockey Manager are going to be taken over here in just a handful of minutes. So if you want to see some franchise hockey action, make sure you stick around for that. And as always, guys, I am Chris Jardine, a.k.a. Snaggle J, Associate Community Manager for Out of the Park Baseball. And until next time, keep swinging for the fences. Have a great evening, folks.